Attention, shit talkers, YouTubers, around the world. I've got some news for you this morning. While health officials reads COVID deaths while dressed as a clown, they think you guys are fucking so stupid that you're going to listen to a clown about COVID. Is that true? Are you real Americans that I want you to watch this video and take in comprehension of what they think of the American people and COVID. This makes me very angry.
All right, everybody, it's time that we take this Wu flu. Play into it. Center. And go. All right, everybody, it's important that we take the coronavirus, the COVID-19, incredibly serious. We're seeing a skyrocketing increase in cases all across this planet. It's not just happening in all of these Republican-run shitholes. No, friends. It's happening in New Zealand. They've got a second lockdown in Germany. France is entering into its second lockdown. And maybe we need to have another lockdown in this country. A fully mandated lockdown across this country. Such racist Republicans.
Yeah, we're also racist.
Seriously, what's wrong with you? Don't you understand that the masks work? The masks stop flu. Why won't you listen to all of the scientists, the Bill Nyes and the Alexander
The Bill Nye, the science guys, the idiots.
Very simple, idiots. The masks, the paper masks.
The masks don't work, Jeromies.
The knitted Alyssa Milano masks, they all work and they stop flu. Just wear the fucking masks and we won't have to have a third lockdown. But we definitely need that second one. Don't take it from me, guys. Don't take it from some rambling idiot in his toy room. Take it from the Oregon Health Department officials themselves. This woman is going to come out and explain it to you, race.
As of today, there have been 38,160 cases of COVID-19 in Oregon, with 390 new cases being reported today.
Damn it.
Sadly,
Sure, the wrong fucking group again.
3 deaths today, bringing the statewide total for COVID-19 related deaths.
Niggas, I know I'm fine. I'll go in my damn Paul Pierce all about the truth profile. I'll dig my live feed out of here.
What the hell is going on? What do we do, friends? What do we do? If you're in this realm where you're trying to mock and satirize the left, what do you do when they come out and do shit like this? Are you trying to take my germ away from me? It's getting harder and harder to mock you idiots as we increase in the event horizon of Clown World. They are literally coming out in Oregon and they're trying to scare you. This is official. This is a health department official. Senior health department official trying to get everybody panicked over the coop. She told everybody, that's it, everybody. We locking this motherfucker down. Thanksgiving canceled. Which sucks. It's racist anyway. And Halloween definitely canceled because it's super spooky racist. And even your Christmas, you fucking tree worshippers and your bunny Easter worshippers.
Your deer king genders.
Everything is a white supremacy because of the coup. There are 4 million people in Oregon. 4 million people. She's like, and sadly, 600 people have died. Now listen. It is sad, especially if you know those people, you're related to those people, their friends or family, acquaintances. Yeah, that's sad that those people died. But 600 people out of 4 million? That's bullshit. A magnifying glass on this situation. She's like, and 3 people died.
It's not a magnifying glass. That's a microscope on this shit. Look at this. It's so stupid. The Wu flu was not killing people. The common cold and flu is killing people. Influenza is killing people. Heart disease is killing people. My mother's going to end up killing me because my therapist don't seem to watch my YouTube videos or call me back. So I guess they're wanting me to go on a rampage and shout out my doctor's name as I'm going spree.
Over 7 months. We locking everything down.
That's what I'm going to do too. Straight up.
Like this? She dressed up like Jeffrey Dahmer over here? No, bitch. You wouldn't say. I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer's the right.
If my doctor and my therapist don't get to talk to me soon, won't call me back, won't Zoom me. If I go off on a rampage and I go on a murderous killing spree, it's all on my doctor. I'll throw his name out there when I'm in cuffs. I'll just keep chanting their names over and over again to let them know that they didn't do shit for my mental health through this time of need.
This is batshit levels of insanity. These are the people who want to push us back into a lockdown. These are the people who want to restrict our
put me back into a lockdown and a depression again.
From going to work.
Please.
They're running around like this. This chick has a job, by the way. I'd love to see this chick's resume. I got a feeling diversity.
Dr. Fauci says what? Who cares what Dr. Fauci says?
A job application, because this is dumb. Everybody involved in this needs to be fired. Shit, fire the dude doing sign language at this point, because even he should have said, "Oh shit, no, this is fucking insane," and then walk the fuck off the screen over here. But he did it. So as far as I'm concerned, you're complicit in this nonsense. This is all fear porn. This is all bullshit. I got a weird suspicion that when Donald Trump wins in 2020, all of you people who've been making a living off of scaring people with the coup, you're going to have to find new jobs. You're going to have to fill out your LinkedIn status, update it or something. So I got a feeling people are going to be like, "Oh shit, it's weird. All of this coronavirus stuff, man, like the numbers they match up. They line up really weird with like the flu. Wow, that's weird." And then we'll never hear about this ever again. There you have it, my friends. These batshit lefty liberals don't even see a problem with this. That's how insane these idiots are. That's how deep they are into their own Kool-Aid. They're like, "Hey, it's like totally fine, everybody. Yeah. That's like a really good idea. Go out there in a clown outfit." All the people who are reasonable around this were like, "Oh shit, that's a really dumb idea. But if I say anything, she's going to call me a racist. She's going to call me a transphobe. I don't know. This chick might be part of the LGBTQ community. And if you go, 'Hey, that's a dumb idea,' she's going to go, 'Oh my god, of course Gary would think this is a bad idea. He's a fucking straight white male, you fucking bigot.' You got some sort of problem with gay clowns?" Holy shit. All right, everybody, there you have it. Lefties have gone fully insane. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for supporting this nonsense.
No problem, brother.
With the liberal insanity, hit that subscribe button and
make way, because the salt must flow. Make sure you subscribe to Shit Talkers TV. Don't let a day go by that you're not. I'm on here live 24/7 every day, exposing the hypocrisy of the left and the trying to tear down America. I don't know if I got that one there, the Obama one, up or not, but we're going to check and see. We're going to play it again right for rip. If I haven't played the Obama one, where he's trying to get people to vote for Creepy Joe.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, shut up, ho. Where'd it go, Salty? Well, let's click on this bitch again.
All right, everybody, it's time that we take this woo flu.
There's my girl, Kaylee. Antifa's attack on our guest should be.
Center. Penguin.
Antifa was talking.
All right, everybody,
it's
important that we take the coronavirus, the COVID-19, incredibly serious.
We're not barking at Kobe.
Skyrocketing increase in cases all across this planet. It's not just happening in all of these Republican-run shitholes. No, friends.
Hold on, guys.
In New Zealand, they got a second lockdown in Germany.
They're wanting to lock us down as soon as Biden gets in there. Now, did you guys think that was cool of her coming out as a health official and being a clown? A, C, B. SCOTUS pick 1, 2, 3. That means liberty and justice for you and me. Cry liberals is the best thing that could be. Well, fuck that up. Well, let's go back down here and see if I can. I want to see that shit. I don't know if I've seen it or not.
Scouts were good people. Oh, hell no. They ain't got nothing.
Hold on, guys. Bear with me. I have some good shit coming up here.
The Bam Lamb.
Where did other Saudi stream go? I guess we'll get a little Hodge twins in or diet this morning.
Skechers Stretch Fit shoes are so comfortable and so stretchy, your child will be comfy.
See, I put mine on where they won't allow it. I'm trying not to allow ads on mine, but a couple of my videos has got ads put on that I did not permit. Yeah. Ooh, got some fresh shirts too. So Easterling, where's my Hodge Twins shirt, bro? You bought you one. You're supposed to buy me one. We're family, bro. Yeah, we're good guys. Look at them hats. God, greatest country ever.
Touch on the riots in Philadelphia and why they're rioting.
They're rioting because they're not rioting, they're looting. There's a difference. A guy with a butcher knife come charging at police officers and babies and children, and they don't think they should have killed him. They think they should have let him stab all the police officers and kids and everybody else running back away from him. Bubba Wallace Jr.
I'm not going to show the videos. I mean, I've probably seen it already. Yeah, I don't like showing too much violence in my videos. So
I do.
Get there. Walter comes out holding a knife. Yeah. Cops tell him repeatedly to put the knife down. And the cops are backpedaling. They do not want
the cops are backpedaling. You'll even notice that the people in the background are backpedaling from the dude with the knife because they was called there because the guy with the knife was threatening people to kill people.
They play some role in this. Yeah, especially why black people act the way they do in the country.
That's because black people are being raised by the Democratic plantation to be victims to the party.
Yeah, this falls at the feet of the mainstream media, and I'm gonna prove that point right now. I'll put up an article, CNN, of course, Comedy News Network. Yeah, so they don't want to focus on cleaning the issues up. Yeah, they want to keep pushing this perception. Yeah, that white police officers are hunting down black people. Unfortunately, a great majority of the population in this country, they can't think for themselves.
No.
Yeah, they buying into this BS. They buy into it. So CNN
buying into that shit
media,
hard. They buy into it hard, very hard.
Once we get together, we can start fixing things. The more we fight, the more chaos they can cause, the more fuel they can add to the fire. Because that's the only way they're going to win the election in this country. Through pure chaos and fraud. Yeah. And pushing like on the right is all evil, and everybody on the right is the cause of all the problems in this country. Trust me, I'm conservative. I'm not a racist.
Yeah, if you're conservative, you're not a racist. That's the bottom line. Our parents taught us what Martin Luther King, my parents, all white parents, taught their kids that Martin Luther King Jr. was a great man and to judge people by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. That was embedded in us white people. How the hell does these black people not remember that? Look at this motherfucker. He deserved 4 or 5 right in the brain. He got 6 slugs to chest. Check out my Good Morning ShitTalkers video from 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, probably an alias. Yeah, but anyway, probably a stage name. Yeah, so here we go. So what I'm saying is the media is playing a huge role in the dysfunction in our country, these riots, especially in our black communities, right? So look how they framed this entire article to start. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We're discussing that this is our media doing this. Yeah, this is the media. Instead of just putting out the information, what happened, they're framing the conversation so they think a certain way. Yeah. Okay, watch this. Watch this garbage. And if you're easy manipulated, if you don't think for yourself, you'll believe every word they say.
Damn right.
Here we go.
You got to search more than one person on YouTube.
27-year-old black.
You search me, you search Tim Pool, you search Saudi Cracker, you search the Hodge Twins, you search ABL, you search Tucker Carlson, you search Hannity.
Here we go. The police shooting of
and you follow Paul Pierce on Facebook because he is the truth. Not the real Paul Pierce, my fake account Paul Pierce.
like I said, the cops didn't just show up and say, look, there's a black person. Let's go over and see what he's up to.
No.
His relatives called.
They had called and said he had a gun, knife trying to stab women and children, you fools.
So they called the authorities to come help the situation. And let me just say this. Statistically, it might be some truth to that blacks are at a higher rate than whites.
That's because they're fucking gangbangers.
They get shot because they're black, or they get shot because they're more violent.
They're more violent. They're gangbangers. Gangbangers. Look at Chicago. Look, just take the numbers from Chicago alone, Hodge twins, and when you can prove your point.
They do have the ability to defend that life. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether they're white or black. Yeah. Even if what this article says is true, that blacks are disproportionately targeted about. Even if that's true, there still could be an explanation for that. Are these just black people walking down the street, walking their dogs and cats and getting in altercations with cops and they're shooting? Right. Or is, like in this particular incident, cops are called, they come out, and the guy's got a knife and he's charging a police officer. That's what happened in this incident. So you see how they lead people a certain way. They're trying to say that black people are being shot and killed at a higher rate, which statistically...
Which is straight bullshit.
Not because they're black. Black people technically are more violent when they're being approached or being arrested.
Or when they're around other black people and they're fighting for the control of the block to sell the damn dope on in Chicago, in New York, the Democratic cities that's let the gangs take over. If I was in Chicago right now, I'd be leading one of the biggest gangs there ever was.
Yeah, let me point out this. We only make up, 13% of the population? Us as black people account for 50% of the violent crimes, about murders, rape. That's a crazy. Yeah. That would explain why blacks are being killed at a higher rate by cops. For some reason, we're more violent. Now,
it's because you're gangbangers, most of you.
And the cops using racial slurs, and he just put him over because he was sagging his pants, or they didn't like his hair, or anything like that, and he shot and killed him. Yeah, that's racially motivated. Yeah. But there's absolutely no proof in this country that these people being hunted down like animals. Like in this incident, relatives called the authorities. Yeah. Freaking the system. Yeah. Okay. Let me keep going. And look. Okay. Let me start back over. The police shooting of Walter Wallace during the caption on cell phone video is just the latest instance of police officers using violence against black people who are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. And like after police violence in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and in Louisville, Kentucky, frustrated and angry residents have lashed out against the powers that be in the form of protest and violence. Like I said, this guy's not out there mind. Cops didn't approach him, start calling racial slurs, instigate a fight, got to a situation where they shot and killed him. And nothing to do with it. This is not violence. This is two police officers who put their life on the line each and every day, who get into a deadly situation. Yeah. They have a right to, that life matters as well. And you can totally tell from the video, they didn't want to shoot the guy. They were backing up. Yeah. But I just want you to see in that article how they're lying by omission. Yeah, black people
I see it
at a high rate. That is a fact.
Because they're gangbangers.
You need to investigate it. Just to say that they're being killed disproportionately compared to their white counterparts, that's misinformation. Yeah. We need to know why. Is it because cops are racist, or is the reason why black people are being more violent? I'm thinking Hollywood, celebrities, mainstream media is teaching blacks
to be victims.
This way. Yeah.
To be victims.
They played a huge role in all of this. And don't forget the man was mentally ill. Yeah. And people say y'all should have shot and killed him. He's mentally ill. Yeah. Look, whenever somebody's holding a gun and a knife, and they come, be scared. I will be shaking. Yeah. Whenever somebody's holding a gun or a knife and they come at you, they're mentally ill. Yeah. Especially if you're just sitting there walking your cat. Yeah. Or if you're just a police officer showing up to a scene to de-escalate stuff. Yeah. Majority of people, violent criminals, they have something mentally wrong with them. Yeah, so I mean, it's easy for everybody to sit back and say, "Why did you have to shoot him so many times?" Look, put yourself in that officer's shoes. If somebody's coming at you with
spell recess,
you can pull the trigger once. You can forget the other times. You're nervous. You're pulling that trigger over and over because you're scared. Yeah. And so y'all act like cops can't be human. Yeah. They might ask him how many times you fire. I don't know. I think I fired twice. They count 6 bullets in them. Because people freak out when somebody's coming at you with a knife. I mean,
no doubt.
If it was a police officer and somebody,
I'd have jerked out another gun and kept shooting with it. I'd jerked one out I had hid and shoot him with it.
Hey, put that knife down. Hey, you're getting too close. Hey, come on, dude. You're scaring me now. Yeah. I mean, these shootings are going to continue to happen if people don't hold themselves accountable and behave when cops show up. What I mean, the only way y'all can prevent incidents like this, not with social workers or anything like that, y'all need to come out with these damn predators. You know them predators? Yeah, predator person. That predator got that net. Yeah, shoot that damn net on you. Until we come out with some more technology, like a net. But even if we came out with those, y'all would probably say, "Oh, you see that? Oh man, they netted him like he was a slave. This is racism. Oh, this is slavery right all over again. He was running and threw it on the traction like he was a slave. That's like in that damn movie about slaves, man. That was messed up. This is white supremacy right here. Look, the best way to approach your life when anything happens, man, is to hold yourself accountable. Yeah.
Exactly right.
Unfortunately, some things is not going to go your way. Bad things happen all the time. Life is not fair. Yeah. Stop acting like everything's supposed to go your way. Life is never going to be fair. Yeah, that's like this situation. I think is fair. You throw somebody with a knife, they got a gun, and you don't want to stop. It's fair for that dude to shoot you. That's the
exactly.
I totally feel you. I hate to see people die too. But well, what else could the cops do? Run away and jump in their cars and just leave? They're there to take care of the situation. I mean, that's why they were called. They got a job to do. Yeah. If y'all want them to retreat and get back up, somebody else could die. Yeah. Then that's on the cops. What if they play nice and they run away and they go back in the house and they just start stabbing everybody in the house? Yeah, what if you shoot the guy?
The hell, he done threatened to kill his wife, the kids, everybody in the home. That's why the cops was called there in the first place.
That pistol jams, you're done.
Done.
These cops are thinking about that while they're back there.
Get ready, guys. I got a new skit called Thinking Like a Liberal. That'll be coming out here in the next 30 minutes. If you want to know how a liberal thinks and you saw my How to Think Like a Liberal videos, I think you'll get a kick out of it. It's pure comedy and pure truth. It's comedy and tragedy, baby.
But a lot of cops don't like to use those things. Yeah, even what that said. They're not reliable. Yeah. But who knows if this police department had the funding, maybe this guy could still be alive. Yeah. The worst thing we could do in any society is defund your police. So that's why we need to vote Trump, because they're not going to defund the police when Trump's in office. Yeah. Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go to officialhardswings.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit on my TV?
Thank you all so much for being here.
Who the fuck's off?
I'll tell you what, I do miss the opportunity to just wander in and shake hands with all of you.
And sniff kids and fill up your old lady. I'm going to step back and have to watch this clown.
Thank you for wearing your mask. Thank you for...
Hell, you ain't got yours on, jackass. Thank you for wearing your mask while I don't wear mine. Well, I spread you diseases. I thank you for protecting me from yours. What a fucking piece of shit. Worst presidential nominee in the history of politics. Straight up bullshit. Fucking makes me mad. I'm afraid of shit.
Takes a lot of courage to stand up and talk. And it's like that. You feel like you have a black hole that's ripped in the middle of your chest and you're being sucked into it. But you know,
Mrs. Shit Talker, you better be bringing me a monster.
like my friend Corey Hickson and Mom Debbie, brother Tom, are here today. Another student led the march for our lives, take on the NRA and win. We're going to help us all turn tragedy into purpose. I want to thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your resolve. I want to thank all the speakers that went ahead of me, including the NBA stars joining us today.
NBA stars, probably LeBron James's monkey ass. If this is LeBron James, I'm changing his shit.
I'm allowed to say nice things about them, and he did not come to this country.
Oh my God, he's got an American flag in the background. Who you trying to fool, China Joe? Text 33033, y'all, you know the number. And I tell him about corn pop and the chain and how he used to take that rusty straight blade and rub it around in a garbage can to get all the bacteria on that rusty razor blade and that rain barrel. How Popcorn was a bad man and you wrapped that chain around your hand, hooked it to the back of a car and fucking jumped on a skateboard and ran like a motherfucker out there away from corn pop.
And I believe when you use your power, the power to vote, you're going to change the course of this country for generations to come at home.
Exactly. We're going to put Trump in there. And in 4 years, a couple more of them Supreme Court justices die off. We should get at least 2 or 3 more SCOTUS's in there.
Up to you. You hold the key. Florida goes blue. It's over. It's over. Look.
Standing out here in their automobiles. How do you stand out here in your automobile, Joe? That makes no sense. Somebody please explain to me how you're standing in your automobile. Show me your crowd, Joe. Let's see if your biggest Trump rally I'm going to put on this evening. I'm flying out to. Me and Batman's flying out to. Make sure you hit my PayPal link up for the donations. That way we can go live when we need to go live. Yeah, he knows it's hard. He knows how corn pop did him. What a crock of shit that was. Corn pop. Motherfucker, you ain't fighting no big black dude named Corn Pop. You ain't big as a fucking corn pop fart.
Over the weekend, his White House chief of staff said, I quote, we're not going to control this pandemic.
Yes, we are. He already said it ends November the 4th. The pandemic's gone. We're going to quit talking about it. We're just going to live our normal lives, not in fear, Joe. Hello, Moto.
The American people don't give up. We don't give in. And we surely don't cower nor will lie.
And we surely can't find our weed pen.
President Trump's super spreader events, and he's spreading more virus around the country. And here in Florida today, he's spreading division and sedition, division and discord. We need a president to bring us together.
Yes, sir.
Not pull us apart.
And support the law and order and the blue. We must support our cops.
It's estimated by the leading doctors in America, including Trump's own director of the CDC, Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci. His 15 minutes fame's over, Joe.
Over the next few months, we can save 100,000 projected deaths, 100,000 lives.
You're full of shit. That probably meant 1,000. He just got his numbers wrong. By locking everybody up until next year. What's your language, you turd?
We need to listen to the science. And we shouldn't be politicizing the race for a vaccine either. We should be planning it safe and equitable and free.
Politicizing. He took the political and went in and got the FDA to approve a vaccine quicker than any drug in history. Don't you remember the swine flu that you guys dropped the ball on? Thank God it wasn't as lethal as the damn, well, I don't know. Corona ain't never killed nobody, I know. Unless there's a 700-year-old eating on death's door anyway, knocking on death's door, sipping on death crackers. 287-year-old ready to kick a bucket any damn way. Yes, you are, you lying bastard. You already said you were. Who are you fooling, Joe? Your constituents. You're fooling your constituents. What was that movie? Oh, brother, where are thou? But we don't have no constituents, Daddy.
Just like everything else we inherited. He blew it. Now he's squandering that economy. Like he squandered everything else. But we can build back, and we can build back better.
Build back better. Also, I want you guys to know Build Back Better wasn't his campaign slogan. He meant to say something else and he just mumbled Build Back Better. And they took that and run that like he meant to say it, which he did not. He took a brain fart and just said build back better, and then turned it into a campaign slogan like he meant to say it. What a crock of shit.
91. The Fortune 500 company.
Where you at, Mrs. Shit Talker? I need my monster.
Let's look. Why should a firefighter, an educator, why should a nurse pay a higher tax rate than the super wealthy? Why should you pay more taxes than Donald Trump pays? That's a fact. $750. Remember what he said when I was raised a while ago? I'll be able to get it. He said, because I'm smart. I know how to game the system. Game the system at your expense. Game the system at the expense of hard-working American people. We're going to deliver tax relief for working families in the middle class. We're going to help people buy their first home, pay for their health care premium, and for child care. We're going to care for the aging, the loved one. We're going to make sure you can wipe out your college debt as well. We give more help to racehorses than we do college students.
You're a fucking moron. Okay, so if a college student breaks his leg, you're gonna fucking put a bullet in his head. You take much better care of racehorses, do you? You fucking moron.
Try to get rid of the Affordable Care Act. If they get their way, this time 100 million Americans will lose their protection for pre-existing conditions. If you have asthma, diabetes, any pre-existing condition, they can charge you so much you can't afford anything, including 8.4 million Floridians who have pre-existing conditions are now covered. Complications of COVID, heart scarring, lung scarring, heart disease, they're going to become pre-existing conditions. Allowing insurers to jack up your premiums, deny your coverage. And most people don't remember it, particularly young people. Women will once again be able to be charged more for health care just because they're a woman. Donald Trump thinks health care is a privilege. I think it's a right of every American. If you all get out and vote, we'll not only restore Obamacare, we're going to strengthen it and build on it. The Biden plan is going to make sure if you have private insurance, you want to keep it, you can keep it. But you also have an option under my plan. You have a Medicare-like option, a public option. We're going to increase subsidies for lower premiums and deductibles, out-of-pocket spending, and we are going to reduce prescription drug prices, the experts acknowledge, by 60%. Folks, we're going to make sure we keep preconditions and protections for people with those conditions. We're going to protect Social Security and Medicare. Meanwhile, the Social Security actuary says the plan that Trump says he wants to institute if he's reelected would bankrupt security by the year 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, people paid to that for their entire careers. Go home and tell that to your parents and grandparents. It will not happen on Biden's watch. Folks, we need to vote.
Yeah, I need to vote. Vote for Trump. Get your fucking dumb ass out of there. Where's my other remote? I'm tired of hearing your. I just wanted to see your audience there, you cocksucker. Apparently, there ain't more than 3 people there. I haven't heard one person yell, cheer, blow a horn, nothing. He's the only motherfucker there. That and the cameraman. The cameraman probably had to put up the fucking flag.
But we can be the voices for justice in our name. We have to make our voices heard. You have to.
God, I need a monster and a doobie. Oh. Let me smoke another cigarette. Where did I do with my remote to change this motherfucking dumbass Joe Biden? This is ruining my channel. I can feel you guys clicking away right now. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Indians' lives matter. Hell, my dog's lives matter. My lizard's lives matters. But that's a racist, Marxist organization that only want black lives to matter. Not black lives. Black lives that can start riots. Black lives that are killed by police when they're trying to kill people to start riots. That's the only time black lives matter. Is when they want to start a riot and loot. Change my mind. Got 15 phones.
We're going to inspire a new wave of justice in America. True justice. It's also about economic justice. Justice in education.
Yeah, economic justice. Like record high for black Americans of all time. He's been in office for 47 years. The 1994 crime bill locked up and tore apart the nuclear family of the black America and sent them to jail over petty dope crime, breaking up the nuclear family, letting them be brainwashed by the Democratic plantation as the adult male in the home is taken away.
7 million more than he's going to be able to bring to got elected. And $1 trillion more in economic growth. And he's forgotten.
But he's forgotten where the fuck the remote's at. I got 5 phones here. And Joe, you gotta go, bro. You make no sense. You're full of shit. You're lies. 1, 2, 3 phones. Where's the 4th one at? Where the fuck my phone door and my TV go, yo? Aha. We have to vote for Trump. Or this fucking Biden crime family being there selling us out to China. Be trading our corn for rice. Fucking dummy.
In fact, there are more political prisoners than secret police are as brutal as ever in Russia.
Oh, God, Russia. That's it. That's it. That's it. Bye, Biden, you dummy. When you go to Russia and you're talking to layman's, you gotta go, bro. We gotta find some more entertaining TV to put on here. Let's see what time Trump's coming in today. That way I can let you know when I'm taking off for, I believe, Arizona. We're flying into Arizona. Me and Batman are today.
Do it quick. She's out of here.
Oh, hell, he's already up and going, baby. Trump ain't playing. He's doing 5 rallies today. He must have got up at 6 o'clock this morning.
Bill Rackus. Thank you, Gus. Great job. Great job.
Great job.
Great job. Thank you. Thank you. And Greg Stubbe, Greg, thank you very much. Great job you're doing, Greg. These people are tough. We've had some, tell you what, we have some incredible people in Washington. Attorney General Ashley Moody, who's doing a phenomenal
Ashley Moody. Show us that booty. We know you're conservative. You're a conservative chick. All conservative chicks are hot as fuck.
Florida House Speaker Chris Sproul.
Chris Sproul.
And so young. Florida GOP Chair Joe Gruters. Joe, where are you, Joe? Where's Joe? Joe, how are we doing, Joe?
Hell, where's Joe? Where's Hunter? He in rehab again? Where's Joe at? Joe's in the damn basement smoking crack with Hunter's where he's at.
We're going to win. We don't win. Our country will have trouble. And vote for the congressman and vote for the Republicans. They want to do what's right. They want to do what's right, and you know it's the right thing to do. We have congressional candidates Scott Franklin and Anna Paulina Luna. Wait, I put something out. They have my full endorsement. Great going. I hear you both doing very well. Win, please. Doing very well. Great, great. Under my administration, we're reversing the damage that Joe Biden and his group have done over a 47-year period. We're bringing the pharmaceutical industry back here and back to regions of Puerto Rico. They took it out of Puerto Rico, devastating Puerto Rico. Joe Biden voted to eliminate those jobs and to send them to China. And we're reversing that, and we've been reversing it now for over 2 years, and it's moving very rapidly. Last month, I also announced $13 billion in disaster relief for Puerto Rico. They got hit hard. They're in a little path that causes problems. You know that, right? A lot of hurricane problems. Speaking of hurricanes, you have a lot of hurricane problems, too. And I'm always there. Ron, am I always there? Ron calls up. Sir, I'd like to speak to you. What is it about? Another hurricane? Yes. How many billion do you need, Ron? But I'm always there. And Rick, I'll tell you what, Rick Scott's been great. He's been great. And Marco Rubio has been great. He's been great. Marco. Very strong guys, strong leaders, good guys too. Really good guys, Marco and Rick. You have great people here, great leadership. Under my leadership, we achieved the most secure border in United States history. And we have now built over 400 miles of wall. And we'll have it finished very shortly. It'll be finished very soon. You don't hear about it anymore. You used to hear when they didn't think I'd be able to pull it off, and that was a tough one. They were willing to close up the country over the wall. So I had a party, totally strong party. Bad politics, but strong party. Bad policy. But they didn't want a wall. But I made a really terrible mistake. I should have said, instead of we will build a wall, I should have said, we will not build a wall. They would have given me all the money. They would have said, we demand that you build it immediately. But then they said, walls don't work. And I said, no, walls work and wheels work. Those are the two things that work. Everything else gets obsolete in about 15 minutes after it's discovered. Biden wants to terminate our travel bans and surge refugees from the most dangerous places in the world. He will open the floodgates to radical Islamic terrorism. And you saw what happened 3 days ago, the beheading in France. And today it happened again. And we give our warmest regards to President Macron, a friend of ours, a friend of mine, a friend of the First Lady. They're two great people. First Lady of France is a great woman. Under the Biden plan, the horrifying attacks in France will come to our cities and our towns. And I don't want to speak too loudly about this. And I knock on wood. This is real wood, you know? This is real wood. I can't tell anything having to do with the White House and the president's real wood. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. Let me knock at this piece. That's definitely. But you know what? Look at what's happened. Long time, right? I don't want to say long time. And you know, the first call I get, after we win, the first call I get will be from Iran. They're going to want to make a deal because their country has been devastated. They have been unable to give money to terrorist organizations that they've given routinely for years. Their GDP is down 27% this year, which is the highest anybody's ever seen of any country 1 year.
those across the world. Peaceful protest. Join me in the comments, co-hosting the show. Just tell me what you get views. You want some, come get some at Shit Talkers too.
Many things, what we've done, the deals that we've made, it's very scary to see. I watch it. They say there has to be something wrong because nobody can be that stupid. Nobody can be that stupid.
Yeah, Joe can be that
Under my
stupid.
leadership,
Trust
we're
me.
keeping the terrorists, extremists, and violent criminals the hell out of our country. That's okay. If that's okay with you, some of you might object because you have that nice liberal point of view, but if that's okay with you, we'll keep them the hell out. We invested $2.5 trillion in the U.S. military, including $11.2 million. Think of this, $11.2 million right here, MacDill Air Force Base. Has anybody heard of MacDill? Has anybody in the audience, Mr. Congressman? You're the one that got it. You're the one that got it inflated, Waltz. And we also passed Veterans' Choice and Veterans' Accountability. They all said it was impossible. They said it was impossible. And we took 100% of the ISIS caliphate, destroyed it. And we killed the leader of ISIS, al-Baghdadi, who they're looking for 17 years. Al-Baghdadi is dead. And then we took out the world's #1 terrorist by far, the worst in 50 years. Qasem Soleimani is dead. He killed many of our soldiers. He killed many soldiers from many countries, most feared man in the Middle East. He's gone. I withdrew from the last administration's horrible Iran nuclear deal. I recognized the capital of Israel and opened the American embassy in Jerusalem.
Woo! The true capital of the Midwest desert, Taliban, Mid East.
David Friedman. I said, David, let's see if we can get it open. They wanted to spend $2 billion to build an embassy. And it would have never happened. I said, David, go around. Do we have any land that we own with the government? We own everything, right? Even in other countries.
Right.
See what we have. He calls me back the following day. He says, sir, we own a great piece, much better than the piece that we're going to buy. We didn't buy it because I didn't like it. I didn't like the location. Does that make sense? Because I'm in the real estate, but I didn't like location. Location's very important. I said, see what we have. He said, sir, we have a piece that's much bigger. It's in a much better location. And it has a building. Now, remember, we're going to spend between $1 billion and $2 billion. I said, well, what's the building? He said, the building is a building that's basically unoccupied. It's pretty big. We could fix it up. I said, how much? He said, let me get back to you. He gets back to me 2 days later. Sir, I think we can do it for $390,000. Right? Right? You understand that, Mr. Congress? So I said, it's the first time I've ever done this. I said, David, that doesn't sound good. It sounds too cheap. Make it a little more. Make it 500. And we did. We did it for 500,000. And it's Jerusalem. And a friend of mine, Ron Barron, he's so proud of a wall opposite the elevator. Every time I walk in, he shows me Jerusalem stone. I go crazy. Ron, I don't care. I said, David, you're in Jerusalem. It's very expensive in New York. Can you get Jerusalem stone? He said, yes, we can. We have it. We can buy it for nothing. I said, good. Make the building out of Jerusalem stone. So he made it out of Jerusalem stone. We had it open 4 months later for $500,000. That means, because you know what? Not only would it have cost more than $2 million, you wouldn't have that building built for 25 years. So we did something a little different. We got something done for a tiny, tiny fraction of what it was supposed to cost. And we had it open in 3.5, 4 months. And it's now our embassy. It's a great embassy. And it's recognized. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Sort of a great story. And I also recognize Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights. They've been working on that for 52 years. We got it done in 2 hours. And it's not easy. And every president wanted to do those two things for many, many decades, but they couldn't. And I understand why they couldn't. A lot of pressure against. And instead of never-ending wars in the Middle East, we're forging peace deals all over the place, you see. No blood in the sand. No blood in the sand. No cause. Biden and Obama made a pathetic one-sided deal with the Castro dictatorship. My opponent stands with socialists and communists. I stand with the proud people of Cuba and Nicaragua and Venezuela in their righteous struggle for freedom, and we're winning. We're winning it. It's going to be easy.
Got my red.
The last administration also negotiated the terrible Obama.
They're going to do it. We're going to do it in red.
With Colombian
My Trump shirt.
drug cartels. Surrendering to the
It says 12 more years.
You know what that means? That means drugs. Our first lady sits on our commission. She chairs the commission of drugs and drugs in America and how to get rid of it.
You need to get rid of that damn fentanyl is what you need to get rid of.
And we're down 19%. We had a little setback with the recent problem with the China virus. Getting back under control. She's taken it down 19. She and the commission have taken it down 19%. And she doesn't want it mentioned. She doesn't want to talk about it.
We'll be doing a sports video after this today because we're going to mix some more sports into this.
I'd be holding this conference.
I'm going to be doing an in-depth coverage on my Cowboys.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. But she has done an incredible job. Thank you, honey. Under my thank you very much. Under my administration, we worked with Colombian officials to seize or disrupt 227 tons of poisonous narcotics since April alone. The fact is, I've done more in 47 months than Sleepy Joe Biden has done in 47 years. It's true. It's true. No administration in the first 3.5 years has done what this administration's done. We've rebuilt our military. We've done the biggest tax cut in history, biggest regulation cut in history. What we've done is incredible, even environmentally. I tell you what, we're not going to go over our list. We'd be here all day, but no administration. And you know, the fake news doesn't even call me on it. They don't even, if you make a statement, they think it's like vaccine, defeat the virus, and complete the great American comeback. We're in the process. A vote for Republicans, like these people right down here, is a vote for the great American dream. That's what it is. And remember, Abraham, the great, the legendary Abraham
rally, baby.
Was a Republican. That nobody knows.
Check this shit out.
They know it now because I like to
I'll leave the hands.
It's football.
It's
football. I don't care if you scratched it or not. It's football. You're a girl. You don't know nothing about football.
And we will end our
I want $100. Let's show it to the people. Right.
Because you won't give it back.
No, I'll give it back and show it to the people. So see.
And we will ban deadly sanctuary.
Just take a picture of it so I can make it a screenshot. Just take a picture of it so I can make it a screenshot.
Free speech and the right
That way I can make a thumbmill.
and bear arms. Your Second Amendment will be defended.
Use
We
the
will
good phone.
maintain America's unrivaled military might, and we will ensure peace
Yeah.
through strength.
I was the one that told you.
You spent $2.5 trillion.
All right, I'll
$2
pick you
trillion
up. Opposite other thing.
trillion on our military. We have the finest rockets, the finest missiles, the finest
Oh, my
35.
fucking foot.
We have the finest tanks and submarines and ships.
Make fun of that damn Jennifer Broccoli chick's really hurting the bag, dog.
We are in a position like no other country in the world.
Well, I'm gonna post it online. I'm gonna post it in my fucking YouTube channel.
North Korea, no
She
country in the
unsubscribed
world
me.
has what we have. And just
Mom, unsubscribed her only son that loves her.
to God that we never have to use it. And it's more likely that we won't have to use it now that we have it. But just hope that
No,
we
I
never
just
have
want
to use
that. Fix
it. We
it
will
where I can
end
crop.
surprise medical billing,
You can't crop it.
require
make it
price
easy.
transparency, lower
Not
drug prices
cockeye.
even more, and we will
Or
always
just leave it here and let me
protect
do
patients
it.
with
Don't-
I'm
three
gonna finish you.
existing
What the fuck you
conditions.
talking about leaving it here?
We don't need it. Save it for rainy days. Save it. Well, it's raining, man.
To land
Okay,
an
it's raining, so
astronaut
you can use it.
on Mars. It's already happening now.
Yeah, baby, join Space Force. Chaco, if you're watching, shoot for Space Force, my man.
It's not strict, but he does have to.
That's
And always respect
his back window out back there. You know, little helicopter things that goes around, around, around.
We will live by
That's
the
a,
timeless words
what's
of
them
our
trees called?
national motto, in God we
You know what I'm
trust.
talking about? It's got little helicopter columns that fly down. You know what I'm talking
For
about?
years you had a
Sycamore
president
trees.
who apologized
Those
for
fuckers
nothing.
are coming down
Now
his
you have a
bedroom. I
president
made his bed a
standing up
minute
for
ago. It was
you
loaded
and
with them.
standing up
You know
for
what
the
I mean?
great people of Florida. So get your friends, get your family.
So
get
is he
your
going to be having
neighbors, get
practice
your
this
folks.
evening?
Pull down the chair. Come on, boy.
Me and Coach have been
And you got to get
You
out.
talk to
and
Coach?
vote. Never been
Give
an
him that
election
good,
before.
make sure he starts.
On November
didn't
3rd,
have
we
to,
must
just
finish
had
the
a feeling
job
that
and drain the rest of the swamp. We've done a lot. From Pensacola to Miami, from Orlando to
Good.
Jacksonville,
Good. Still give a Coach some of that good stuff.
we inherit the legacy of thought.
I'm not stingy of my pussy. I'll give it away for good reasons.
Incredible legacy of Florida patriots who gave their blood, sweat, and tears for this beloved.
Where's the herbage?
We stand on the shoulders of American heroes who
Forgot
crossed
it?
the ocean,
Go get
blazed the trail, settled
I'm
the
listening to the Goatus
tamed
POTUS.
the wilderness,
hey, you know, you asked me something and I found out the answer. You're breaking my shit.
raised up the
Well,
great
buy me a new one then.
won 2 world wars, defeated fascism. and
SCOTUS
communism.
means the Supreme Court of the United States. You know, I know. That's 3 scoops of SCOTUS. We got 3 scoops. That was 6 months ago. SCOTUS, I know what SCOTUS means. We got 3 scoops of SCOTUS. Leave that door open. I got great lighting right there.
Is yet to come.
Yeah.
Proud citizens like you help build this country.
Damn
And
Skippy.
together we are taking back our country.
Yes, we are. Red wave, bitches. Red wave.
With your help, your devotion, and your drive, we are going to keep on working.
We're gonna keep on winning.
And we are going to keep on
Winning. Winning. Winning.
Damn it.
We're winning. We are winning again. We are winning again. We are one movement.
I don't know who
one
said Dr.
people,
Pepper's in
one
the floor. I'm
family,
sorry. I don't
one
mean to do that.
glorious nation under God. And together with the incredible people of
I'm sorry,
Florida,
baby.
we have
I'm
made
sorry,
America
baby.
powerful again.
You know how I
We
love my
have
Dr.
made
Pepper.
America
No.
wealthy again. We have made
America wrong
Well,
again.
you know, I would throw
We
the
have
garbage
made
if the
America proud again. We have
Well, look at here.
made
I'll show you my
America
foot. It's coming to a big.
And we
No, I'll show you
will
my foot when you
make
get back.
America great again. Thank you, Florida. Get out and vote. Thank you.
The president of the
Oh,
United
damn,
States.
that's dude's Hurry Road. That's kind of I like buying Hurry Road. So I like to work.
President is finished.
Don't leave no names out loud.
Breaking news for you.
I ain't saying that. That's the one night.
Next in
All right, guys. If you guys want to send me the next Trump rally where it's going to get better, he'll put up the teletrons where we can get Biden's lies. That'll be the later one. I believe he's doing 5 today. If you guys want to fly me out to the next one, you better hurry up and donate to my cause. Get to my PayPal and fly me and Batman out to the next Trump rally. And if you don't believe me, come to the comments, because if you want some, like the POTUS says, come get some. Yeah. Trump 2020 on Shit Talkers.